Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays Binding of Isaac. I almost said a totally different game that might have spoiled something, but instead of we're going to random here, we're going to random CAIN. It has been a long time since I played as CAIN, and I'm excited for this. CAIN has benefits and negatives. I mention this now and then, but on the Binding of Isaac subreddit, CAIN is probably, at least when I saw the thread last, CAIN was the most loved character in the game, apart from Isaac himself. Mostly because the fact that you don't have to worry about pills being negative. Wow, SMB Superfan is great right off the bat. So that's going to turn us straight up into Meat Boy. We get all stats up. We have red tiers now. We have red everything. We are basically our own version of Meat Boy. That is a very nice upgrade, especially to get so early in the game as a character whose health is not terrible, but a little bit of a sore spot. But yeah, CAIN has better luck, which we still, or I still, I guess we is a misnomer there, but I still don't really know how luck plays into things in this game. Like what specifically it affects. Spirit Art is nice, we'll pick that up after the boss fight. But mostly it's the fact that the pills are always, at worst, pretty good. Or at worst, neutral. So we could take 9 lives here. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Got the worst secret room of all time. And that really didn't pan out too well for us. 9 lives is an item I don't really like all that much, especially early on in the game. There's always the chance that that's going to ruin what has been a great run for us so far. But hey, this is actually really encouraging. If we get out of this boss fight, which is, you know, it's possible that we won't. But assuming we win this boss fight, we'll get the pony. The pony is going to give us, of course, the ability to fly. It's going to require a spacebar item slot in order to do it. But that's totally fine in my books. Just gotta watch out for this thing. I don't care which one of these we take out first. Just the fight becomes much, much easier if we take out one first. And I think it's going to be easiest for us if we take out the pony first. We're getting low on health here. I am going to be super pissed if this run just... Oh my god, that did one full heart of damage. We're going to replay here. I had all the opportunity in the world. Hey, Steam chat. I had all the opportunity in the world to make that run good, but at least it died before... You know, it got my hopes up too much. But anyway, that was... I wish I could guarantee that SMB Superfan will be our item again. Pony does so much damage so early on in the game. I wish that maybe we'd fought Pony on the second floor, or I hadn't used my bomb on the Tinted Rock, or even if I picked up the Spirit Heart, we probably would have lived. I don't know, there's a lot of things that could have changed there. It was just an unfortunate situation. You know, not great play on my part, but also, we didn't really have the tools to do what I wanted to do. But there's Poison Touch. It's a solid item in its own right to a certain extent. Anyway, it says there's a bomb up here. Is it a live? Yeah, it's a live bomb. But anyway, yeah, it's okay. We'll have a more standard CAIN run now. I was enjoying that SMB Superfan, but, you know, all good things must come to an end. The bad ones just go on forever. Much like this Let's Play, we're gonna go back and check out the self-sacrifice room, or the cursed room, as it is actually known, I believe. Which should allow us to... Oh, there's a secret room as well. Again, Troll Bomb. Dare I, like, be super... Oh my god, it's exactly the same setup. Hopefully we don't find ourselves in the... Like, the fact that we got Troll Bomb and Fortune Teller again in those secret rooms is so... It's disheartening, is the word I'm looking for here. Now, who are we fighting? The Pony again? Now we're gonna fight Steven. It's a much more balanced fight for us early on in the game here. I can't believe I didn't even know... that the pony can spawn in those first boss rooms. I thought maybe, like, it was restricted from the first floor but could show up on the second floor. It's possible I've seen it in the first floor again and just totally forgotten. Or seen it in the first floor at some point and just totally forgotten by now. But anyway, we're gonna fight Steven and Little Steve here. Whatever item I get. It doesn't really bother me to a great extent. I think they're both solid items. Used to really prefer the damage upgrade over the familiar, but I kind of like the familiar now, to be honest with you. The damage upgrade doesn't seem like it's a huge damage upgrade, so it's not like I'm really... It's not like the difference between, like, getting a Brimstone and getting a Mark or something like that. It's more like the difference between getting, like, a Mark and a Pact, in my opinion. But we're gonna pick up Little Steven here. We're gonna get back to full health, which is awesome. And then we're gonna drop down to the next floor. So everything's going fine so far. It's no SMB Superfan, but it's okay. We're gonna get 5 extra bombs here. And by 5 extra, I mean our first 5 bombs. And also increased bomb damage, which is, of course, always important. Good thing about Poison Touch. It has the potential to make runs more interesting and more damaging if we pick up something like a, What was that crazy run I had before? It was like Nail, Poison Touch, Nun's Habit. So our pill is health up. That's great. So I would just, like, run into enemies, and then that would charge up my nail, and then I would get the Spirit Heart back for the health that I lost. That was a fun run. I might not be remembering the specifics. It might have actually been Yum Heart, Nun's Habit, that made that happen, and Poison Touch. So I would just like, if I ran into a room with zombies, it's like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna run into every zombie. And as long as I run into at least 2, then I'm not gonna lose any health. If I run into an odd number, I'll lose health, but as long as I run into an even number, I won't lose health. And it'll be much faster for me than taking them out with my shitty damage, which was, you know, obviously not great at that point. I was hoping that that dude was gonna fire on the Tinted Rock here, but he didn't. Instead, we have a... Well, we have another Tinted Rock in here. Instead, we have a Spirit Heart that we will... I haven't learned my lesson. We're going to try to pick that up on the next... or, like, as soon as we finish this floor. Actually, we won't have an opportunity to do that, I suppose. Because... Come on. I hate that layout. Because there's no way for us to get through this door without picking it up. Oh, well. Shit happens. There's a third Tinted Rock. Okay, so far we haven't gotten super lucky. On 2 Tinted Rocks, we've gotten 1 key and 1 Spirit Heart. I'm hoping that this will be, maybe... Small rock or something. Well, we got a single bomb out of it. So those have been some of the worst Tinted Rocks I could imagine. But let us check for secret rooms quickly. That's a good one. Pick up 3 cents there. I don't know, the game's trolling the shit out of me right now. Really bad luck with respect to, you know, variable upgrades, like, or variable, treasured holes. This is not a good situation. I had no idea that that thing could brimstone on us. I just wanted to get ourselves in a cycle here, but this damn flying one is getting up in my face. But it's all good. This should be an easy fight. Basically the same as the Steven fight. And we're going to pick up an HP upgrade and then I guess head down to the next floor. We didn't deserve a deal with the devil, apparently. I thought we did okay. But down to the next floor. That fight went pretty well. Now all we need to do is fight Gemini and we'll have fought every boss that follows exactly that same pattern. Of 1 dude chasing you and then 1 dude shooting you. I guess there are others, like Mask of Infamy kind of works like that. But let's not talk about Mask of Infamy, because if we say his name too many times, he might just show up, and that dude is annoying as hell unless you have some kind of piercing shot. So again, we have a spike room that is probably just a waste of my time. Very rarely hear people have good things to say about those spike rooms. I can't believe that spider actually... Did you see how long that spider's dash is? Like, usually the dash is pretty short. This one was apparently like... I don't know, fucking Donovan Bailey or something. Actually, that Donovan Bailey is a fast runner. He's my generation's Usain Bolt. But, I can't think of any middle distance runners. Are there famous middle distance runners? That's I guess the plight of the middle distance runner is that nobody knows your name. Even if you went to, Cheers, you would find yourself, sadly, unnoticed. So we're going to kill these guys. Again, we need more damage, kind of desperately, is our next big thing, which is why I'm hoping for that deal with the devil. You don't need me. In the last 3 episodes, I've harped on this heavily. You know exactly what I'm going to say with respect to items that I want to get. So we'll just keep that commentary on the down low for now. And as I say sometimes, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Until that train has sailed, the Northern Lion story, and we'll see what we've got in here. Alright, this boss, again, inevitably will hit me. This is actually kind of an easier fight than you normally get on this boss because there's no rocks in the middle to kind of get in your face and fuck your day up. I prefer this, because now we have a lot of room to dodge. But I'm serious when I tell you that we are probably still going to get hit. I don't know what it is. These guys start to have, like, alternate trajectories, and my brain cannot parse it. And I find myself taking some seriously dumb damage. See that? It almost happened right there. We might actually get out of this fight without taking damage now. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. There we go. So we get damage, health, and tears, and our deal with the devil is... It's Lord of the Pit, right? It's our, like, it's our second worst flying upgrade, I think. I'm trying to think. Like, obviously, Spirit of the Night is better because you get those, spectral tears. And, of course, well, we might as well go to the golden chest in here now that we have so many keys. Well, we got 2 cents out of that. Not really a big deal. And yeah, like, there's other flying upgrades that are better, like Holy Grail gives you the health upgrade. But, you know, I'm never going to look a gift horse in the mouth when it's giving me a passive flying upgrade. It's better than the pony, at the very least, because now we have a space on our spacebar item to basically do whatever we want. But, you know, it could have been better there. It's just, you don't really see Lord of the Pit all that often anymore. Usually, you see Spirit of the Night all the damn time. And I do mean all the damn time. It's probably the most common deal with the devil item you see. Except for maybe items that I don't want. Like Guppy's Tail seems to show up all the time. This guy's almost dead. Was this room worth it? Probably not. Seriously, just pop up, man. Save me some time here. Thank you. Well, we got another key out of it anyway, so I guess we did pick up 2 cents. We didn't hurt any, or we didn't get hurt, so it's not like there was any substantial cost to coming into this room, except for the cost of our time. So I hate dealing with these guys on layouts like this. Because if we get too close, obviously they're just going to shoot at us. But I guess we can just hang out, yeah, over this chasm over here, and they should basically be unable to hit us, as long as I maintain enough distance. Kind of stay safe here. There we go, that wasn't so bad. We probably will go to the shop, but I want to maybe see if there's a likely location for our secret room first. Or where the likely locations for our secret room are. So we get Demon Baby, that's a solid upgrade. Again, I love familiars. Kind of looked like little Steve turned into Demon Baby there for a minute. But yeah, Demon Baby's a nice upgrade. Is he not shooting? Am I missing something? Oh, because Demon Baby only shoots at enemies that get close to you. That's what makes him so good. Of course, I absolutely forgot. So in here we have Dad's Key. I can never remember how this works. I believe when you walk into a room, you can use Dad's Key to, like, open all the doors. I've never really found a good use for this item. You know what, with two keys, you might as well go to the shop. Maybe we'll find something on sale that beats Dad's Key. Well, we get a compass for 7 cents. That's exactly what I would have wanted, actually. And I guess we'll just head down to the next floor. Maybe this is finally the best opportunity for me to figure out how the hell to use this item effectively, because it doesn't work like a regular key also. Like, if I go into a room that has, like, the item room on it, like, adjacent to it, and then I use Dad's Key, it doesn't open the item room, I believe. So who knows, maybe it'll open the boss trap room for me here. It did not. Well, it did! Oh, okay. Well, there we go, we got an HP upgrade because of Dad's Key. All of a sudden, I sort of understand it. It might still be terrible, but at the very least, it's going to allow us to pick up an HP upgrade here, and hopefully at no or very little cost to ourselves. I did not think that was going to work, actually, so I can understand that being super effective, maybe. In certain situations, at least. I could also see it being effective, maybe if you're on, like, if it opens boss rooms for you as well, like, you're speed running to the cathedral or something, and the room right before the boss is a pain in the ass, you could just use Dad's Key. Let's say you have, like, 30 bombs or something, so you've just been bombing your way to the boss, but then you can't bomb your way past the last room, well, now you can just open it with Dad's Key. Who knows? There's certain potential for it. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm still erring on the side of it being kind of bad, but whatever, it worked out well for us there. Now, we should just be able to hang out right here and get some kills. Once these guys all go into ooze state, should be easy enough to take at least 1 or 2 of them out. There we go. And once you start the chain reaction going, there's nothing that can stop it. So we'll pick up another bomb. Dad's Key charges very quickly as well. Let's see if it works on this room now. It didn't open the item room for us, so fuck you, Dad's Key. Sounded like I was talking to a Polish dude. Fuck you, Dad's Key, or if I was just like a total douchebag and talking to my own father. What do we have here? D6. Interesting. Yeah, let's reroll Dad's Key, and we'll get Infestation. That's a solid pickup. Every time we get hit, we're going to spawn some flies. It's not the greatest item in the world, but it's a step up from Dad's Key. That's for damn sure. Dad's Key, fine in its own right, but you know, how often am I going to find myself in situations where I'm looking for boss rooms that I can't get to by way of the arcade? Probably not that often. So we are just going to make our way down to the boss here. I might explore more of the floor to be on the lookout for the secret room and then get enough money to go to the shop. Might be a good idea. I mean, we do have the D6, so we can potentially reroll some stuff. Who knows? Picking up the D6 this late is an interesting proposition. We'll see how it works out for us. Actually, that nickel makes it so we probably do want to go to the shop. Now, reroll is obviously not going to work here. That was incredibly bad dodging, but it worked out well for me somehow. So we're going to place bombs here. They're going to take out Chubb or Chad quite easily here. As well, our damage will, because we do have, I guess, slightly increased... Oh, that red shot is just from Demon Baby. I was like, why do we have red tears? I don't remember picking up a damage upgrade at any point. So we'll get little Chad as a familiar. We can't reroll that, but we can reroll our Deal with the Devil possibilities here. Do we want Lump of Coal, or do we want to reroll it? Very good question. It's a situation where my range is not great right now, so I think I kind of want to reroll Lump of Coal. And if I reroll it, potentially we could pick up a much better Deal with the Devil item. And, you know, if you miss out on something, like if you end up getting an item that you don't want to pick up, well, at the very worst case scenario, all we're leaving is lump of coal, which is not a deal breaker. It's an okay item, you know. It's worth the boss fight, of course, and if we didn't have the D6, I would be perfectly content to just pick it up. However, the chance for something much greater exists. So I think we should pursue that. Who knows? I mean, the chance is always there for a Brimstone Mom's Knife. Even Spirit of the Night is basically like getting a Ouija board for us. Alright, so we get a chest as well. The chest contains Penny Bomb. Reroll Lump of Coal, we get Guppy's Paw. Alright, this makes things interesting. We're gonna just spam Spirit Hearts. And again, I love doing this because it gives us the opportunity to basically just have permanent invincibility from the Polaroid. It's risky for sure, but as long as you're not taking too much damage, it has the potential to be really useful for you. So we're gonna look for a secret room here. I've been getting incredibly lucky with these secret room guesses. And I guess now we're just gonna examine the possibility of getting like another 2 cents. Because if we can pick up another 2 cents, I know for a fact that the shop is gonna have something worthwhile, assuming it doesn't have a mini-boss. Which is a big assumption, actually. And we could possibly re-roll whatever it has. What would I want to pick up right now? Obviously, Nail, Book of Revelations are big ones, but Candle would be awesome as well. And if we don't manage to... You know what? I'm feeling dangerous. Well... I don't know why I used that right there. I thought maybe, like, it would show us the location of the secondary secret room, but I wasn't really thinking. So unless we get 2 cents here, we're probably going to end up playing Judgment. Which is fine. Judgment could give us a good item. I kind of hope it's not an HP upgrade because I got rid of Guppy's Paw. If it is an HP upgrade, I'd probably pick it up. So let's play Judgment, see what we got here. Keys, bombs, money. If you drop a dime for us, that would be cool. That health is not really important anymore. So we'll just keep this up. Come on, Judgment. I know you... No, it's kind of close. I know you want to pay out here. There we go. It's an HP upgrade. We're going to abandon it. I really wish... I just walked in that fire for no reason. I really wish there was one more room that we could go to so I can get a D6 and then re-roll whatever Judgment was going to give us. Oh, well, we'll just head down to the next floor. That cost us like 7 cents. Normally the HP upgrade would be awesome. And of course, the reason some of you might be saying, why not pick up the HP upgrade then go get Guppy's Paw? Well, we can't actually see Guppy's Paw anymore. So we got our glitch as usual here, indicating that we're probably going to be on Depths XL, or it might be the pink glitch, who knows. But we shall see what we have to wait for here. Come on! Don't have all day. Actually, that is a lie. I do have all day. But I don't want to spend it like this. There we go. So we got our pink glitch. Is it XL? We shall see. If it actually lets... Oh, there we go. So we finally loaded in here. We have 2 keys. That's not going to be a problem for us. We have 6 cents, 4 bombs, and... Do we have a chance? Yes, but it hinges on us getting a couple more important things. I would love... It might not be essential, but I would love a Spirit Heart item along the lines of a Martyr, Nail, Book of Revelations. Any of those would be fine. Sorry, Miter, not Martyr. Beyond that, the most important thing I think is us getting some extra damage, because we're still doing base damage here. We have some familiars along with us, which is okay, but it's not really doing much for us in the damage department compared to, you know, the big damage upgrades, which, you know, to talk about the ones that I don't talk about as often. Polyphemus, quad shot, triple shot, even piercing shot would be cool in its own right. There's our boss. I hate this room. That shouldn't come as a surprise to you, though. So I'm just gonna try to like isolate these guys, but it's more difficult than it looks because they can turn around unless you hit them in the back, and they keep getting like protection here for each other, which is annoying as hell. There we go. Now, assuming we can take out this green one, finally. I think we should fight our boss right away. We're right here, why not? Increases our chances of a deal with the devil, I think. It's gonna be Gish, and Gish is an awesome familiar. It's not gonna increase our damage, but it is gonna make us more survivable against bosses. I did take a hit against Gish, which is gonna lower our chances of that deal with the devil showing up. So be it, though. It did give us 3 flies that at least allowed us to do a little more damage to Gish. Every time I say Gish, take a drink, apparently. Just gonna keep this up. Not the greatest shots from Gish, Gish, Gish. Right there. Trying to get you all fucking schmammered. I hate that phrase. It's okay if the Gishai are dead. And we will just focus on taking out the Big Bertha herself over here. Himself. The reason I think I automatically equate this version of Gish to being a woman is the way that it rips your heart out and takes all your money. No, it's the way that, it like, when it lands, it, like, creates children, man. That's not something that men of most species do, unless they are, you know, carrying the baby for the woman, or the female. We're definitely just gonna take Gish here. We have no deal with the devil, but we can immediately come down here and get ready to reroll our item room. So why not? So, I don't know. That's why I think I automatically equate Gish with being a lady. In this version, in the game Gish, you know, Gish is definitely full of machismo, trying to rescue his girlfriend, who is, you know, strangely human, considering that Gish is a ball of tar. But I'm not, you know, what people want to do in the privacy of their own bedroom doesn't bother me. We're going to reroll the money bag, and we're going to build up another reroll here, too. Doctor's Remote is fine. In fact, Doctor's Remote might actually be good here. We got to get rid of D6 soon, in all likelihood. Anyway, well, we don't have to get rid of it, but it'd probably be a good idea to get rid of it. But yeah, Doctor's Remote is okay. The only thing is, if you miss, like, I think Fetus in a Jar has made it so Doctor's Remote seems worse than it is. Because when you get, or not Fetus in a Jar, Epic Fetus. When you get Epic Fetus, it's permanent Doctor's Remote, like, you get as many as you want per level, basically. So when you get one Doctor's Remote, you're like, it doesn't seem that important. But you could still take out like 40% of a boss's health with the Doctor's Remote. Easily. Depending on the boss, of course. The only thing is, if you miss, then it's a much bigger deal if you miss with Doctor's Remote than if you miss with Epic Fetus. So we're going to go back and reroll this item room. We're going to get at least one more reroll, if necessary. But if we get a good item, I'll probably just take it and leave. The thing that sucks about Doctor's Remote, I guess, is that it's once every 4, once every 6, once every 3 rooms. In any case, it's not once a room. If it was once a room, that would be fantastic, but once every few rooms is not nearly as good. You know what? I think Halo of Flies is a solid item for us to take. If we are planning on taking out Isaac Blue Baby in this run, let us head down to the next floor, where we are going to hope that we get a deal with the devil, or on the very least, some kind of awesome damage item on the way. Because right now, again, the damage is the sore spot for us right now. Everything else is going fine. We have good defense. Health is fine, especially if we get more Spirit Hearts, because I have been taking a little bit of damage. Definitely more damage than I would like, which is, of course, 0 damage. But, yeah, I would love... There's several items I've talked about that I would love, but mostly extra damage. The more damage that we have, the less damage I'm going to take on these rooms, which is really the most important factor to keep in mind here. So I can just sort of hang out over top of these rocks and let... Oh, you fucking kidding me? Let Demon Baby take care of most of this stuff, because he will continue to fire, even if I am in a position where I can't attack. I can't believe I keep getting hit here, by the way. Just give us means with which to do greater damage, please. This is not even the right way to get to the item room, which is surprising to me. We got a nice little suite of items here. Like, there's no question about the fact that we are... you know, dealing a decent spell of damage with our familiars, but I want more direct control over that damage myself. Otherwise, I kind of feel like it's in the hands... There's our secret room, lucky guess. Well, not even lucky guess, just a lucky shot. I've gotten very lucky with the secret rooms in this game. So we're just going to take out this last one. Thank you. Safety cap. Finally, we get a trinket, just in time to lose it, basically. 3 more cents. But then, what's contained within the secret rooms has largely not been that great. We've never even had like a 9 center or a 6 center. It's been like ideally, or not ideally, prominently 3 cents or Dad's Key, which actually ended up giving us a health upgrade, which functionally gave us 3 Spirit Hearts, which is okay. But non-traditional items for sure that make it hard for me to buy from the shop, shall we say. Which is mostly what I go to those secret rooms for. So we have 10 extra bombs. We'll reroll that from Mr. Boom. So we're going to get ready to do a lot of rerolls on this floor. We probably will go to the shop as well, because we have 3 keys, and we might as well, basically. That's my reasoning behind that. Who knows, maybe we'll pick up something. Again, I would love the opportunity to have a blue candle or something like that. I think that's reasonable. It's not a game-breaking item. Blue candle is good, but it's not game-breaking. It takes up a spacebar item slot. You have to aim it yourself, and the aiming doesn't always work the way you might like it to. I don't even know what I'm trying to say with that. Oh man, that was, again, dumb damage. To be honest with you, I, quite frankly, do not really deserve all the deals with the devil that I've gotten so far. So let's see what we've gotten here. Of course it's greed, because it's our last floor. The last time we would ever have the opportunity to make something of ourselves in this shop. And we are not going to have the opportunity. So there we go. Greed's going to die. That was an easy fight, at least. And now we have enough money. So hopefully we come across a judgment or something soon. Now we don't have to worry about building a reroll for the Mom's Heart boss fight. Or sorry, the Mom boss fight, because if we don't like what we get, we can basically just go shove it. I guess we could build a reroll for it, but what's the point? We're gonna reroll that, get PhD. We're already CAIN. Oh, of course, now we have more money. We're already CAIN, so it's kind of worthless for us to have the PhD in addition to it. I think PhD is a solid item. Additionally, how many pills have we got in this game? Can anyone remember? Oh, that's right, 0. Pills and trinkets, man, never drop anymore. And of course, these rooms have no enemies in them, so I can't actually build my D6. And this room has the most annoying enemy in the game in it, to give me 1/3 of a D6 charge. Luckily, I didn't take damage there, but thanks to Halo of Flies. Just a lot, like, Isaac for me right now has been typified by a lot of very, very average, pardon me, middling runs. Which are oftentimes more frustrating than, like, runs where you kind of just get butt-fucked. I mean, like, those runs, at least you know you're getting butt-fucked. On these runs, it kind of seems like Isaac is like a 2-year-old or something. It's like, Daddy, I made you breakfast in bed, and you're like, oh, it's really sweet that how you're trying, but this is, like, you fried eggshells. I don't want to eat fried eggshells. Yeah, we'll open this. Should give us another room to basically charge our D6 in. Yeah, so it's like, it's well-intentioned. That's the thing. It breaks your heart, because you're like, troll engine, I know you're trying to turn over a new leaf, but it's just not you. The only way you can be nice to me is by accident, when you give me a mom's knife or a brimstone or something like that. Okay, got one more here. I almost got hit there. Let's drop a bomb. At least do a little crowd control. Keep those guys. Gotta keep the masses under wraps, man. It's right outside your door. We get umbilical cord. Who cares? We're gonna be losing this trinket again in a second anyway. So we're gonna re-roll our item room one last time, and then we're gonna go fight Mom, and then we're gonna go down to the womb and hopefully get a deal with the devil where we get a high damage item, or the nail. And then we're gonna, I don't know, try to make this work, even though I kind of feel like it's not gonna work out too well for us. Rosary! That's a lot of spirit hearts. I'll take it. And you know what? With 25 cents and a fortune teller here, why not play some of this? 2 of hearts is worthless. Let's just get that off the map. We have to be a little cautious here, because if it drops the tick, we have to basically abandon ship here. We get judgment? That's awesome. Okay, we'll use judgment as well. Again, all sorts of trinkets now. Come on, judgment. Don't do me dirty here. I can't even... Nuns have it! Wow. That's really great. If we can get some kind of... Was the Joker? Okay. Blue Baby Soul. If we can get some kind of... Samson's Lock. I just want all this shit out of here. There's so many trinkets. Okay, there's another Spirit Heart. That's what I'm going for here. Yeah, we'll use the Joker. We'll probably save it for a while, but more Spirit Hearts is very useful. Now we need a good secondary item, a good spacebar item. Cancer, of course, a great trinket, but unless we get Mom's Purse, we're kind of fucked with respect to that. So there's another tarot card. The reason I'm taking all this shit is because I don't care what I have in terms of trinkets going into this fight, because we're only going to use the trinket for one room anyway, so it's not really all that important to me. I just want to make sure that I take the devil card out of here. Obviously, we want the Spirit Heart as well, and the Joker is good. So there's the tick. So now we're just going to abandon this. There's lots of good stuff in there, but we got Cancer and the Joker. That's a solid setup for us to have going into this next fight here. And we're going to be fighting the fast version of Mom, of course. Shouldn't be too difficult for us here, especially with Gish, you know, around to slow things down a little bit, maybe, if we get lucky. Although it still seems to be coming pretty goddamn fast and furious. Should be an easy fight, really. The red version of Mom, I think, is much easier than even the standard version of Mom. And I think the blue version might indeed be the hardest. As long as we stay roughly in the middle here. Should find it very difficult for Mom to do damage to us. Ooh, we almost got... Oh, there we go, we got hit. In fact, if we can hit one more time, we'll actually get the opportunity to re-roll, but I'm not going to bank on that. Just keep this... Oh, my... Well, now we have the opportunity to re-roll, which is good, because we don't want the HP upgrade. Instead, we'll take the crate, which will actually give us another Spirit Heart, so that worked out. 2 of diamonds doubles our money. Sure, we'll use it. We have our bicycle card, of course. The Joker, which is important. Don't make me eat my own words on this pill now. Tears up. I'm glad that was not a health up. We'll definitely take the key. We have Polaroid. So it's down to the next floor, I believe. I think we've gotten everything we need to get. We'll Joker quickly, see what we've got in here. We have the Nail and Brimstone. This is horrible because this will take all our health completely down, right? I believe that's what's going to happen here, so I can't take either of these. Great deal with the Devil Room. If only they had offered me some form of Spirit Heart payment instead of just regular hearts, I would have taken both of those items probably. They've been 2 items that I've been clamoring for the entire game. Sadly, unusable to us now. Maybe if we fight the boss, they'll reconsider their payment model. I don't know. Seems pretty unlikely. That is a piss-off, though. Either of those items would be so useful. Both fill the need that we have right now. Basically, we have super low damage. Not super low, but not very good damage. And Nail would give us the ability to get more Spirit Hearts, and scales so well, or synergizes so well with the Nun's Habit, which we managed to pick up from that Judgment, weirdly enough. Now, we know that this is probably not the way to the boss anymore. This game's kind of jerking me around with respect to where we're supposed to go. So, I think we want to go up here. Oh, and we're invincible. Oh, I forgot. I love the Polaroid and Poison Touch so much when you're rolling entirely with Spirit Hearts. Get hit once? I mean, it's not ideal because you took damage, and that's kind of a limiting factor for us right now. But, you know, get hit once and then just immediately run into everything. Fuck you, you're cool. Why did only one of those hearts die? It's like Poison Touch just gave up. You think we've been a dick lately, Gary? Oh, come on, Poison Touch. It's kind of your job. So again, I took way too much damage here. I think the hearts are immune to Poison Touch or something. So we'll just walk this guy into this bomb. Probably could have done it with Demon Judgment as well. Who cares, though? It's over with. So I'm going to try to take out this Gish, first of all. We do have homing tears from, like, 2 ends right now, basically. The butt and the face. No. Oh, that was stupid damage again. Obviously, Demon Baby has homing tears to a certain extent, and so does Little Steve. So, like, actually making our shots hit is not a problem. Of course these guys are going to be on alternating sides. Otherwise, that would be way too easy. And we'll fight our boss here. Skolex, please. Death. That's horrible, because we're going to get a first-level cube of meat. It'll fill out our Halo of Flies, so we'll have 3 protectors now instead of just 2. But, I mean, who gives a shit about a first-level Meat Boy this late in the game? If this is what took us to 3rd or 4th level Meat Boy, sure, that's a big deal. But first-level Meat Boy, it really doesn't matter at all. It's actually kind of a piss-off. The only thing that would be worse is if we just got a random health upgrade, which would actually make us functionally much, much worse right now. Alright, so Satan is dead, or Death is dead. We're not fighting Satan. We could fight Satan this time. We'd definitely win. So we'll take our cube of meat. We'll head down to the next floor. That was the last treasure we're going to get, except for the treasure in the chest. There's a boss room. So actually, maybe it's not the last treasure we're going to get. We can go to this boss room and possibly get something awesome. We'll see, though. I have my choice. Please don't be a health upgrade. Telepills took me directly to the Mom's Heart boss fight, so I guess we are not going to deal with that boss trap room. Sadly. I would have loved to. But it's not in the cards for us, I guess. We do have enough bombs to make this fight reasonably easy for us, I would say. Especially they are mega bombs as well. Important to remember. That's not a good bomb. That is a bad bomb and a bad time for it on the zombie level. Or the zombie wave, perhaps, is the more effective way to put it. These guys are a pain in the dick. Come on, you can... Oh, Jesus Christ. Why am I wasting my bombs, you ask? Because I'm an idiot. Here we go. Okay, now let's get back in the pattern. Don't get flustered. Everything's going fine. The Mom's Heart boss fight is a joke, basically. It's super easy now. And should not give us many problems. But do we have a chance at success here overall? It's unlikely. The longer that this goes on, the less likely it becomes, too. I forgot we could fly, so we don't have to worry about this creep. Well, that was a good bombing there anyway. Fucking Chub, get out of the way, man. You know what's a good item? I like Little Chub. We haven't gotten that item in a while. So, up to the Cathedral. Now, there's one more chance for a D6 to be really useful. Well, I guess maybe two more chances, because we do have a library here. Not a health upgrade. I'm not even going to take this, because if it's a health upgrade, it's more trouble than it's worth. What the hell was I going to say? Yeah, two more chances for a D6 to be worthwhile now, because we do have a library here. Although, what would I even want from it, to be honest with you? Like, Book of Revelations? Is it a good time for Book of Revelations? Actually, it would be... Book of Revelations would be good. Because it would, we do have Nun's Habit, so every time we took 2 hits, we get a Spirit Heart back. It would basically be like damage reduction. Which would be fine. So I guess we will go to that. But then there's also the chance that, you know, the chests on the womb, or sorry, the chests on the chest, we've already finished the womb, will be fine for us. And a good chance for the D6 to work its magic, but we'll see. If we have Book of Revelations, I'll probably get rid of it. I'll probably get rid of the D6 for that. In fact, even if we just have, like, Book of Belial, that's probably worth it. Is this really not the way? Let us drop some bombs in here. Oh, now we can just run into them. Go to town. Now, of course, this pill that I'm holding could be balls of steel as well, but it's a risk I'm not willing to take right now. Let us re-roll the steam sale. Mom's bra. Not good. I should really just go to the boss room, because I'm going to find myself probably, you know, more trouble than it's worth on doing what I'm doing right here, which is basically trying to get my D6 charged as much as possible. But I don't know why. I feel like that library could be useful for us. And of course, the re-rolling Mom's bra could present us with a useful item as well. It's unlikely, but there's a chance. We're probably going to get enough D6 charges just randomly from our path to Blue Baby, but I want to save a D6 charge potentially for the chest as well, of course. Otherwise, that would be silly of me. So, are you dead? Not yet. There we go. You get a Spirit Heart out of that. That was worthwhile. We're gonna fight one Monstro too, which is like the easiest room we could possibly hope for right now. So we're just gonna go to town like so. And by doing this, again, we are gonna increase our chances of getting that D6 roll. And we'll probably do one more reroll, and then I'm not gonna sweat it too much after that. You know, one item is not going to be the deal breaker here, or the deal maker, unless that item is something like Fetus in a Jar, or Epic Fetus. Really, any of the Fetus variety. So one more room. Get the pony. Is this worth it? Eh, we'll see. I might take one hit. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to walk into them. So much easier to take out the pony in the late game, as you might have noticed, which is why I was a little bit resentful for getting the pony so early on in the game. Here we go. We got a nickel out of that. And we've got a chance for the ultimate reroll. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of the Game Kids. I think we're going to save our D6. I don't want to use that key yet. We're going to save our D6. We're going to use it on the chest, because then we'll get, like, you know, more than one item rerolled, in all likelihood. Probably several items rerolled. Depending on how good the items are. We'll see how things go. Could potentially turn things around. We'll see. We will see. So we will open this library. If it's Book of Revelations, I mean, worst case scenario, even if we want to take the D6 down to the next floor, we could just open it up. Oh, Book of Revelations isn't here. Necronomicon's pretty garbage, so we're just going to hold on to the D6 for now. Let's make this happen. Can we defeat Isaac? It's certainly possible. Especially if we remember that every time we get hit, it's a good time to run up and give him the old poison touch. So we're not doing very much damage with our actual shots. Okay, there we go. Now it's time to give him a little taste of the old Northern Lion medicine here. Drop a Mega Bomb next to him as well. And that did substantially more damage than, like, in 10 seconds we did more damage than, like, when we had continuously fired at him while dodging. Worth noting, we still have 0 damage upgrades this run. We're running, like, straight CAIN base damage here. Still living. Going quite well. I think we're going to survive this fight just fine. And it'll really be a test in the chest to see if we can get some good items, and then the good items could potentially make it possible for us to beat Blue Baby. But this is a long shot. If we win this run, especially if we don't get any better items, we should not win this run. It should be over. It should have been over before now, probably. But I think we are going to beat Isaac here fairly easily. I've only taken 1 hit, thanks to the Halo of Flies and some relatively impressive dodging, let's be honest here. Gotta keep the fingers warmed up so my APM can remain high when he starts spamming shots in here. Good. Still good. Okay, now we're on the third phase here. This is where we're gonna get hit probably more often because of the angel fetuses. However, we should also, I mean, it'll only take like 2 poison touches to get Isaac totally killed here. Oh, there we go. So there's one hit. And we'll just run in here, try to take out the angel fetuses as well. Isaac is very, very nearly dead. We got hit one more time, so let's just run in here, make sure he dies. We've still got 7 spirit hearts, so we'll head down to the chest. Pop open this one. Attack fly. Speed upgrade. X-ray goggles. Quad shot. So we're definitely going to take quad shot. That's a huge one. As far as I'm concerned, attack fly is okay. Do I want to take attack fly? We'll take it. Who knows? Maybe that'll help us a little bit. We're going to reroll the rest of this shit. Get lifesteal and the feather. Those are not useful. It looks like it's a long way to the boss if you want to rock and roll. So we're going to probably come back and revisit those items several times on our quest here. Just some hits, so we're just going to run into these dudes. Should take them out much more quickly this way. So we're down to 6 spirit hearts. 6 is definitely enough to take out Blue Baby. 5 is probably enough. 4 might be enough with our Polaroid situation. 3 is getting into some tight territory there. Even 4 is going to be super tight, but if we get into like 3 or something, we find ourselves probably fucked. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a big deal. We're going to poison both of these dudes. Should have taken the speed upgrade. I knew it. How did I not do that much damage to them? I guess the poison touch doesn't scale well, maybe. Like, it doesn't do so much damage against later enemies. Yeah, I totally forgot we had infestation as well. So we have kind of an unusual run. I like it, but it's been middling for sure. And actually, that can be frustrating. There we go. So we'll have D6 charged. Actually, it is all charged already, because we charge it when we take damage. So I probably could have been more liberal with my usage of it before. We'll probably get one more reroll here. We could use it on the Steam sale, but it's not really that necessary. Whore of Babylon, awesome item. My best friend. We're gonna take it because basically there's no reason not to right now. But now we actually have damage via the permanent curse state. Can we do something with it? Good question. Of course we know how to take out the bloat. You just gotta stand back. And make sure that you're behind it 100% at all times. I almost took damage there. That would have been bad damage to take, but we're fine. I'm kind of just trying to get to the boss and save best friend for the boss. Like I said, 5 spirit hearts makes this boss fight against Blue Baby a possibility. Not an inevitability in terms of success by any stretch of the imagination. It will have to require still some very creative dodging. I would love to get a spirit heart here, but I don't think that's very likely. And we don't even know if we're gonna have 5 spirit hearts when we go to the next fight, or go to the boss, I should say. Because like I was gonna say there, we do have, yeah, we're down to 4 now. This is gonna be tight. We did have this room, which is gonna take at least 1 heart from us now. Just take out Greed, man. Bombs are not a problem. There you go. Greed's dead. Okay, so with him, I'm preparing my segue for Envy's death, or sorry, Wrath's death. We got a shot. It's not likely, but we do have a shot. As soon as we get poisoned for the first time, we are going to run up and drop Best Friend next to the boss, as well as a bomb, as well as Poison Touch. So let's just not get hit for as long as possible, though. We're doing way more damage than we were doing against Isaac. Well, maybe not way more damage, but more damage. Okay, so we did drop Best Friend there. It exploded. It did a fair bit of damage, actually. We still got 3 health. This is going to come down to the wire. Just keep it up. Keep it up. And actually, every time we get hit, we will get another half charge on Best Friend. So we will get to use that at least one more time in this fight. God damn it. I think we might have a chance. It could go wrong very quickly. But I think we might have a shot here. Yep, so that's 50% dead. Things are about to get tougher. We are going to get the angel fetuses coming pretty soon. But remember that we have a high damage dealing potential once we get hit ourselves. So we're just going to keep this up here. Just play it cool. The longer this goes on, the better it is for us. Because it gets him closer to the phase where we could just kill him just by walking into him. Like, my range is so low that I can't... I need to stand a little closer to hit him, I think. Making things harder on myself. So just keep dodging. Pretending that you're playing Ikaruga here. Still good. I think we might do it. It's remarkable to me that we even have a chance at this right now. But this is going exceptionally well. And I think there's basically no way we don't win this now, unless Angel Fetus is killing me after Blue Baby's already dead. You see those dodges there? This is a surprisingly good fight. There's Blue Baby dead. And with the Angel Fetus dead, we have succeeded. Never in a million years thought that was possible. Even after we got those items at the very end, did not think that was going to happen. That's a good run of Isaac. Not the best play that I've ever had, but another testament to my idea that I think is very strong, that if you can get rid of all of your red hearts and just roll on spirit hearts, it's going to work out pretty well for you. But that was a good run. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.